Hello everyone, busygamerdad back again. Concluding our special three-part session gameplay series. We're covering a new game every single session. This is not the Steam Next Fest. This was just a special little week where I thought we would cover some games for the busy gamer and you to pick up and put down and pick up at a later date. I am taking a look at Resonance of the Ocean, and then we did Distant Space, and now we're taking a look at Colonizer. I have links for these games in the YouTube description should you want to take a look at them for yourselves, see if they're available, wishlist them if they currently are not. This game, Colonizer, came out this year. The other two, I believe, came out in 2023 and like 2021, but I'm not entirely sure. You'll have to check out their Steam page and let me know if I'm wrong. Anyways, before we get into it, I want to give our dad joke, and then we will go into the game proper. My kids gave me a world's best dad mug recently. At least they inherited my sense of humor. All right. Anyways, what is Colonizer? Colonizer is a roguelike card building deck builder game where we're managing drones, managing resources, and colonizing and moving the interplanetary development forward, as it were. The game has a little disclaimer here. I wanted to make sure I showed you guys that the game is fully released, but they are still developing and do take feedback. So it is important, I think, for these indie games and these indie developers to receive that feedback. It is great for them to understand that their community wants this, wants that, doesn't like this, doesn't like that. And they support the games that they're interested in. And rest assured that anything that I find in here, I do intend to give accolades where accolades are due if I do enjoy something. Again, this is my opinion. This is not fact. Opinion is not fact. So this will be a blind opening. We're going to jump right into the game. I have not played this game. I have no idea what I'm doing. We're going to work through this together, go through the tutorial, and see if it's something that you would like. I am going to do for the new deck builder, because this game might have a lot of moving parts, and I don't want to destroy the galaxy, as it were. Specimen Cloney 21394. Life signals check. Loyalty levels check. Head attached to body check. All right, a little bit of a standard humor there. Welcome to CLONPO, the greatest corporation in the universe. I'll be your guide on your first day at work. CLONPO needs more dupe to make more clones, and you need to find a planet that has it. Let's begin. All right, here we go. Plane. Okay, just a regular plane, and these are all planes. That's a mountain. Okay, cool. Inaccessible. On each planet, CLONPO assigns us a mission, so collect performance stars, okay? And then they're just strewn about on the hex grid. Got it. Cool. To control the camera, middle mouse button, or with the WASD. You got it. All right, and then we have our clone cards right here. I see them, Cloney cards. Drag and drop a Cloney card in the middle, from the middle, and then put it where? Right on our ship. Okay, so this is like a clone generator, Clonizer. Yep, Clonizer. Not colonizer, Clonizer. I thought this was saying colonizer. Reading is fun. Welcome to our first playthrough of Clonizer, not colonizer. Oh my goodness. Able to follow simple instructions. Check. Yep, drag and drop the clone on another tile. Okay, great. And then there we are. Play the clone energy. Yeah, okay. Till our energy runs out. So we're going to send them off into the ether. I got it now. I get it now. Oh, there's combat. All right, we're probably going to need him to have some backup. Let's see here. Yep, let's move in a different direction. Let's move over here. And then we'll go over here and get this one. And then we're going to end our turn. Okay, so it's turn-based, fun AP system kind of thing, or energy-based system. At the end of each round, we would discard all remaining cards and draw 5 new ones. Yep, you got it. And then we're going to get fought by a turn-uppy guy. One unit deal damage. Their health is... Yep, okay, so we're down. And then 1 and 1. Spend all your energy. Oh, giving you an employee extra health. So if I do that right there, so now they have a sword and they get... I like that it shows up on the character. I like that a lot, actually. So we're going to do this. We're going to fight there. They win. That's their turn, question mark? Okay, so that's their turn. All right, so we're going to have you move out that way, and then we're going to have you move this way, and then we can do more clones. All right, fine, fair enough. We'll do one that goes up here, and then we'll end our turn. Then we get refreshed, okay? Let's get some hull shields on your Clonizer, okay? That protects it, I'm assuming. Why would we need that? Just to protect it from enemies. I'm assuming there's going to be more. Let's take the card, whatever that happens to be. Restores target actions, employees' actions used once. Okay, and then this is it's a free use on hull. Okay, fair enough. And then move you out over here. And that's kind of all she wrote. I mean, I can keep doing this. And then, like, what if I do... Can I do that on you? I can go again. Nice. Awesome. 2 more to go. Cool. I don't need to keep spending... Oh, so it makes me spend another one. Gotcha. Okay, so waste not, want not in that regard. Alright, oh no, we detected an attack incoming to Clonize whole shields, block incoming damage, and reset each attack to 0. Where's the attack coming from? Incoming FFOs will attack. I don't know what that means. Firm fixed operators? What are you? I guess I don't really care too much. They're gonna get that one, so let's go over this way, and let's give some shield. Like, can you... Alright, so there's something there. I feel like if I give this to you, maybe that's a better play? Question mark? I don't know. Oh, okay, so they're just aliens that are going to try and attack my shield for 5 damage. You got it. Alright, so that's all that was. Another candy bar. And we're done anyway, so. Alright, great job. Now, to the universe, they just leave the other clones on the planet. That's what they do. Okay. Okay. Spawn 2 clonies on a tile that has no enemies. Hull shield, create a dupe burst. Deal 1 damage to target. Okay. Vision. That's kind of important. I'm going to do this one, though. What about you? And draw 2 cards. That's helpful, but we really don't have good economy with only 3 energy. Give a random piece of equipment to each employee on target tile. So they can have multiple people on the same tile, and this gives them a lot. That's actually not a bad idea for one. That could be really powerful. Because if you put like 2 or 3 on it, let's do the point of interest. You get a call from the medical department. They claim they are doing the regular checkups in order to examine your lungs. They kindly ask you to blow in the mic. Sure. You let out a sigh into the mic. They find your breath quite heavy and tell you that you need to lose some of your burden. Oh, that's actually not bad. Remove a card. That thins out the deck quite a bit. We kept on drawing clonies, so I'm going to drop one of them. And then next round I'm going to drop one of the, this is an upgrade. I don't think we have a lot of money, but our hull is already at full. So let's see what this is all about. Crafty is in a good mood. Could upgrade a card for free and give you the Secret Professor magical legumes as a gift. Yes? Such profit. Yes? Sure. What are the let's upgrade a card. I want you to upgrade this card. Yes. Hang on. Yeah. There, and the legumes, they're worthless. Magic legumes are worthless. Okay, so if I had swapped them, that would have been better. But this is better, because now I can remove a card. I am Clony with a K, as I would like to trade a card. Okay, so let's see. Wait, hang on. Are you going to give... Wait. Gamma Ray. Discard a card, receive 2 shields. Oh. That's not bad, actually. So if I get rid of you, and then I actually have something that's worthwhile, because I'll discard a card from my hand and generate 2 shield. Planet Stinkery. Oh, good. That sounds quite enjoyable, I suppose. So the game is pretty straightforward. Stinkery. Spooters. Spooters explode on death, dealing 1 damage to all enemies in range. Hills provide +1 vision and attack range. I don't have ranged attacks. I don't have any ranged attacks, actually. I don't know how this is going to go. The only ranged attack I have is this. Nope, that's not even a ranged attack. Chili pepper. Alright. Well, let's hear. We can, we should get the car. We could do. Can I do this? Can I do this? Right there? So, what did you just do? Construction zone? Well, I don't know what you just did. Alright, so. Plasma gun. And it doesn't look like the shield falls off. So let's do that. And I mean, this is just free +1 health, right? With no badness. I mean, I might as well do this. I can't do this on anything, so I kind of just gonna end my turn. Alright, we need some clonies. Right there, and what's this way? Oh, there's a hill over here, and there's a spooter nest. Oh no. It's over here. Spooter! There's a spooter. So if I discard a card, right there, yes. And then I do that, right? We just gained a bunch of stuff. Alright, the enemies reach your Clonizer. They will bypass your shields and deal 3 damage. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm glad I realized that they were going to do some damage there. Weapon of our choice. Alright, cloning can deal range damage. Click on the... Yep, press... And then... Oh, it took him out because it was 1 HP. We're smart. Sometimes we're so smart. What do you got to say for yourself? We were construction. Oh, please give construction orders. What do we do with this? Press on the right there. So what did this just build us? A shield generator. Oh. Ew. Well, there we are. Okay, cool. What is this? The hull. But we have full health. Do we not? Pattern recognized. It attacks every turn. Jeez, that's... Eliminate the aliens. Okay. Supply drop. So if I do this, I do this, I do that, I do this. Yes, excellent. That's what I actually wanted to have happen there. And then I'm actually going to supply drop on you. Got a random one. Okay, and then you just go this way. Oh, can you go? No, I want you to go there. There, and I want you to hit that guy. Use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Okay, cool. Well, I don't need to do that right now. All right, so they're gonna hit, not through our shields, thankfully. All right, so from here, I feel like we need to move you back. Discard a card. I mean, we'll get rid of you. And then hit, can I hit you? Okay, so there's that. Get a cloney. Get a shield. Have you move there. Have you move there. Okay, so there's really nothing I can do over in this corner. This whole corner is just blocked off. And I gotta go this way, maybe? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have you fall back. So unfortunate. Because you're gonna die. Get ready for another wave. I have to eliminate these? How does one eliminate these? Inaccessible sprawl here. Aliens and I don't know how to get there. Trophy. All clonies. I didn't realize I had this card. Gained after clearing a wave. That's why I didn't realize I had this card. All cloning cards get +1 health. Okay. I don't have... Alright, so this is the next wave. Okay, so we have to survive. So you're really kind of worthless. Unless you're on top of a mountain. Oh my goodness. Wait, if I do this. If I do this. I do... No. Yeah. And I do this. And then they blow up. Yes! Excellent! Oh, that did damage to him, though. And then, what about you? If I have you... Come out this way. Kick out a clone. Right there. Yep, ouch. But that's fine. And then if I have you... Come over here. And do this. Yeah. And then I'm out of energy. Right? Shouldn't have done that. Alright, there. Our shield generator is blocked because the enemy is on the tile. That makes sense. And then what are you? Oh no! Ex-cloners! Oh no! For some reason turned against our biggest enemy. Oh dear. Alright, so if I click on you... and have you shoot him... then I have you move here. High ground, and what did I get? A jetpack. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, you can move there. And then this is discard a card, gain shield. Players can't hold 2 pieces of equipment at once. I see. Okay, well, that's not ideal. But if I do this... right there, yes. Oh no, finish them off and then we're through. Nice. Good, it's a little bit of a puzzle-solving kind of game. I like it. And this is Clonizer, not Colonizer, Clonizer. I got a credit right here. We use those at the store, I'm assuming, for like meta progression. The CLONPO graciously presents blueprints. Blueprints we'll choose is available for the turns. Okay, so we get new equipment cost, defensive turrets, or boost. Boost burst. So deal played in ranged 2, dealing +1 damage, gains +1 every turn. Aha. I mean, I'll try this one. What about our cards here? Let's see here. It can only played when overloaded. Get 1 energy, draw 1 card. Fly for vision. Let's do the fly card for vision. I like that. Because vision, if there's anything these things have told me about these games, is that vision is king. Alright, can I go back to this one? It's infested. We have to eliminate. Did we not do that? I feel like I messed that up. Or maybe it's just a symbol for the planet. Our hull is intact. Card present grants cards. All right, let's try it. Let's do the gadgetry. We have to choose one of these, or I can skip. What is salvage? If discarded, it will be played instead. Spawn 2 clones on a tile target with no enemies. This might be helpful, so let's try it. Let's see here. Grants a card reward. Sell cards. Let's try this one. Let's go to the shop. Let's see how much everything costs. We can repair the hull. We can remove cards. We can upgrade cards. We have the Shrink Zapper, deals damage. The Gamma Ray is pretty cool, 1 to 3 cards. Gain energy. Gain persistence. Oh, okay. And then what are you? These are like relics. Oh, okay, so we can get one of these if we wanted to. When a mutation dies, Clonizer spawns mutee. Okay. If you have at least 2 invention cards in your hand, you get 1 shield. Gain 1 stack when you add a card to your deck. I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of these mean. Those don't seem very synergizy with what we got. All right, so let me see here. Let me see if I can remove a card from our deck. If anything, I would remove a shield card. Yeah, I want to remove a shield card. Let's thin out our deck a little bit right there. And then what about upgrading a card? Say if we were to upgrade, I don't know. Oh, you can only upgrade them once because I don't see that other card there. One time use. Okay, I don't necessarily. What about you? Quick ease. What is quirk ease? Restore actions after equipped. I mean, let's see what this is all about. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Quirky drop. Cool. Awesome. Is that what it said? Quirky or quickie? Reading's hard sometimes. Where's my deck? Right up here. It did say quirkies. Restore actions after equipping. Oh, okay. Cool. Fine. Fair enough. What do you have to say for yourself? Reveal the next 7 columns in the node. Let's go to let's see what this is all about. Dupe is in short, duplicative. Okay, so Froggers can attack from range too. Oh, that's just mean. That's just mean. Cannot be targeted by ranged puffers. Units cannot be targeted by ranged attacks in puffer zones. So I have to play into the puffer zones. Gotcha. Raw dupe. We have to collect 20 of them. Is that raw dupe? Nope, that's water. Alright, so first things first. We gotta get a cloney out here. And then, let's see here. Let's go this way. And then that's a construction zone there. What about this way? Okay, so there's that right there. You know what? We'll just play these 2 and get some shield going because I don't know when they're going to attack our... Well, they're going to attack it this round. That's what they're going to do. Alright, so I'm going to have you... Oh, they can't attack me from in here. Do I have an equipment card? Alright, give a random... Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We'll do this. We're going to do this. We're going to drop here. Nice. Click on you. Shoot him. I think we're still going to take... No, if I did... Oh, no, I can't do that. Darn. Darn. I was curious to see. Standing on top of a tile. Raw dupe. Okay, so we have that right there. That's where the raw dupe is. Gotcha. Can I... Not enough energy. Well, I didn't want to do that anyways. So there. I'm going to heal my... Or keep my guy pretty topped off there. There. Yeah, just discard that and get the energy and call it... Oh, no. I should have moved them there. Should have moved him there. That's just a waste of a turn. Alright, what do you got to say for yourself? Alright. Alright, we're going to have you move here. Shield generator. Let's do that. This is death. We don't want to go in death. Death is deathy. Oh, what are you? A boom bot. Disabled. Okay, so we have to put a cloney there. Let's get another cloney out. let's have him go this way. And then let's give him a piece of equipment. Let's give him this gun. I think the gun is going to be the big thing for us. And then I want to actually get the fly out. Can I get the fly out? Is that allowed? Use. Why is it not letting me put the fly? Oh! That's not kind of what I wanted to do. Oh no, I mutated him. That's why. Oh, it makes more sense now. Okay. I'm so silly. So we'll get that up there. We'll discard this, get some shield going. Okay. Everybody went. Is that correct? Yes, everyone went. Okay, good. Oh, so there's the dupe right there. Oh, there's a frog. And we died. And they died too, so that's fine too. Oh, that's what the death symbol was. Okay. Well, now we know what death symbol is. Alright, so that's a dead end. We've mapped that out. There might be something here. I'm gonna keep... So there's death this way. I'm gonna have you go this way. Get that. Each planet has something else. Flying clone visor. Okay, so we have a doom bot. So if I use... Okay, so I'll use him to my advantage, really. I don't really have a choice. I want to do this. Get some clones out. We have shield for 5, so we're okay. I want to have you go here. And then you're doing... So they chose to build there. I don't know why. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they did that. So we're going to have you stick around here for this round. I think that's a good idea. And... I mean, 3 and 3... And creates a 0 cost card that gets... Looks like it gets put in my discard, but then gets shuffled in. So that's actually not a bad idea. To keep those going. Okay. That's going to be death for you. So I'm going to move you there. Ranged covered. And then... Do I have an equipment card? I do not. I feel like if I move you there, you're dead. So I'm going to move you here. And I'm going to leave you there because that's a bursting tile. Okay. And then, I mean, you're kind of... His action's already full. So if I move you here, and then if I have you go here, and then have you go... Oh, he could probably hit you. Shoot. I shouldn't have done that. Let me think here. You guys... Spawn 2 quirkies on a target with no enemy. Now what do you do? Interesting. So I can't move them yet. I'm just gonna make a bunch of fodder. That's really what I'm gonna do. Yep. So get him closer to here so he can pick up that. And, you know, have you move over here so you can get on that tile. And I think that's going to be turn. Yeah, it's going to be our turn. Okay, so right there. Then he moved in. Shoot. Okay, so these were free, technically. So right there, take care of that. Have you move there, collect him, and then have you move here. Have you move down, and then have you move back, and then have you stand here. And can I give you? I should do it this way. Depending, I don't know where he's going to come in at. So if I give him the ranged weapon and then have him shoot there, then that guy, when he moves in, is One ranged. Yeah, he should be able to do the damage. Question mark. I don't know. Plasma sword. Right there, so he'll survive. And then, can I... Plays 3 range. So I don't know how to do that. Oh, wait, no, I'll just do this. And then I'll just do this. Nice, so that guy lives. And then I think that's all I want to do. Oh, no, we need some shield. Yep, we need some shield. There we are. Good, we'll be good. So there's that. And then there's another tile over there. Good defense, and then he's out. Okay, cool. Cool, deal 1 damage to a target. So again, we're just going to kind of do this. Then that guy died. That's fine. So there, and there, and you move here. This, shield generator. I don't know what you do. What do you do? Explodes on death, dealing 1 damage to all range. Okay, fine, fair enough. Feel like I drop you there. And then that's the play. Yeah, that's the play there. You get this one. We need 1 more. Is there any more on the map? I don't think there's any more on the map. No, it doesn't look like there's any more. If I have you move over here. Oh, there's 1 there. Okay, gotcha. I mean, just use this shield card. And then discard that card. And I think everybody has gone. No, everyone has not gone. You move here. Ranged cover. I think now. Nope. And then you... I guess can move right there. Right? And then... Oh, I could have just done a clony. And then... We got it. Nice. Awesome. Hooray! Cool. Awesome. Well, this was Clonizer, not Colonizer. Clonizer. I apologize for the misnaming of the game. It's a fun little game. I will have a link for it if you want to try and pick it up for yourselves. There is content available. It seems there is content creation still actively going on for it. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to take a look at this game with me and this special gameplay series this week for the session games. We're already taking a look at games over the course of the week and seeing if they're good for your busy gamer lifestyle. We hope to see you next week where we'll do normal busy gamer session games where we'll take a look at 1 game over the course of 3 episodes. And I hope to see you there. Later.